We begin tonight with a guilty verdict for suspended East Cleveland Mayor Brandon King and former City Councilman Ernest Smith.
Both men were convicted on corruption charges, including theft in office. Bryant McCray joins us in the studio with a breakdown of how we got here and what's next for East Cleveland. Bryant.
Well, yeah, good evening, Russ and Lena. Today's convictions close yet another chapter in East Cleveland's history. Two men elected by voters, a mayor and a city councilman, now face jail time after being found guilty by a Cuyahoga County jury.
We, the jury, in this case being duly impaneled and sworn,
once trusted city officials now in front of a county judge,
do find the defendant, Brandon King, guilty of theft in office in violation of Revised Code 2921.
Suspended Mayor Brandon King found guilty on 10 of the 12 counts against him, including having an unlawful interest in a public contract. An indictment released late last year accusing King of authorizing a public contract and payments through the city to businesses he owned, including leasing office space for more than $14,000 annually. The indictment also accuses King of improperly providing a city car and gas cards to former East Cleveland City Councilman Ernest Smith. Prosecutors say from January 2018 to March 2022, Smith bought more than $6,000 of gas at the city's expense. Here's what Smith said Thursday after he was convicted of theft in office.
Everything match up. They didn't even have the right amount of vehicles that I drove. They did a terrible case, but I guess the jury went for it.
The two men are a part of a list of city officials potentially facing prison time. Most recently, the city's manager, Michael Smeatley, accused of accepting bribes from two men who claimed to be princes from Dubai, and then naming them international economic advisors to the city. Smeatley is accused of accepting checks, expensive dinners, cigars, and tickets to Browns games. Longtime East Cleveland resident Helen Forbes Fields, community leader and YWCA Greater Cleveland president and CEO, says it's time to move forward.
We're dedicated to the city. We want to make it better. And actually, we are very enthused about where we're going. We have a new interim leader that's been placed to run the city currently. We wish her well because we need it. We need her leadership.
Of course, Lena, she is speaking about the city's interim mayor, Sandra Morgan. King's lawyer says both King and Smith will file for an appeal after sentencing, which is set for June 9th. King faces a maximum sentence of 54 months in prison, while Smith faces a maximum of 18 months behind bars. Lena.
All right. Bryant McCray in the studio. Thank you.